everyone, welcome to another speed build. Today's will be pretty short and sweet because I actually already built this once and then realized that none of it recorded. Gotta love when that happens. But for those of you that have been around for a while and have seen some of my speed builds, you know that farming is right up my alley when it comes to making builds. I'm actually doing a own gameplay that is about living off of the land only on my free time. So this new pack that has been announced, Cottage Living, I believe is the name. I'm so excited. Like, can we just talk about how the Sims team went from releasing a bunch of almost subpar DLCs to some that I'm just like, I didn't even know I wanted this. I mean, I don't like all the kits and I don't really like the idea. Well, I like the idea of kits, I just don't like their price point. But so excluding the kits, the rest of the DLC that has been released has been amazing. And I'm like, where was this for the past 6 years? How did you guys secretly have this knowledge and talent and skill and just like not release any of it? I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way, but I am so excited for this new expansion pack that's going to be coming out. Obviously, the farm animals, super adorable. I'm going to play with them. Not really what I'm most excited about. What I'm most excited about is, of course, the, new types of crops you're going to be able to get. The farm stands, um, what is it? Like the competitions for the largest farm grown vegetable, you know what I mean. But another thing that I'm really excited about that I hope it ends up being how it seems to be is there will be a new lot trait that will I think it's called living off the land. I don't know if that's the exact name of it, but what I got from what was explained was that if you have that trait on your lot, you won't be able to just go to the fridge and like spend $3 to make a garden salad. Like you have to have the items from what you've grown off your own land, and I love that. That to me, I'm gonna buy the whole pack just for that one thing. I mean, I'm not going to. I already did. Because if you buy it before September-ish, I don't remember the exact date, you get these three really cute non-functional decoration. Well, I guess the bike is functional. There's a bike, a garden gnome, and then this really pretty tree. And they used to do this earlier on with The Sims, like in 1, 2, and 3. If you pre-ordered, you would get like a little something extra. I was like, if you think I'm gonna spend my money early just to get those stupid three little items, you're absolutely correct. So I have already pre-ordered the game. I'm so excited. I feel like this announcement is really early. I don't know if that's just in my mind, but I feel like usually they don't announce expansion packs and then give us this long of a wait for it to actually come out. But in the trailer, they also included some base game updates that are going to be coming. One being the pond tool, which will be in the terrain tools, which I am so excited about because, and side note, I'm really glad that it's going to be a base game update and not with the pack because um, when it comes to things like terrain tools, I don't think you should ever have to pay for that, especially the pond tool, which has been in, correct me if I'm wrong, all of the previous Sims. So I'm really excited that we're finally getting that. I think it fits in with this expansion pack perfectly. I think this pack will be great to play with the eco lifestyle objects as well. Um, they have a sale going on right now, so I finally purchased Laundry Day stuff pack, and I think the like clothesline and the washboard that come with that will fit in really well. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. But also, I just build this anyhow, even when I'm not recording it. Like, this is how I play The Sims. This is how I've always played The Sims. I'm not one of those that's like, oh, they have to have all the money in the world. Like, no, I want my Sims to suffer a little bit. I want them to have to work. I want to have to be on top of their skills, or not skills, their needs. Like, I enjoy that. So I'm super excited for that pack. So that's what this build was kind of inspired about. Um, if you couldn't tell, I built it in Evergreen Harbor, right by the mill. And I figured the gameplay for this lot would be for either one or two Sims that are really working the land. Like their whole purpose for living here is to make this area green. Right now it is smog filled, it's disgusting, the soil is dead pretty much. You can tell it's all splotchy. So my idea is that the Sims in this house would plant things, and I did 4 planter boxes for sort of seasonal planting. Um, I live around a lot of farmland, so I know that's kind of a thing. Like you rotate crops throughout. So I thought that would just be a fun thing to do, and it will probably be a lot I end up playing in more once we get that new expansion pack. So another thing is like I don't think farming always necessarily means the interior has to be run down or cottagecore. Um, like the people I know, the farmers I know, the interiors of their homes are really modern. They're relatively simple, so that's why this house is pretty simple, but the furniture, the layout, um, it's very up to date, it's very well kept. Of course, sometimes it's pretty simplistic and minimalist, but that's just sort of how they live anyhow. Um, so yeah, I really enjoyed making this house. Like I said, I had already made it once before. I did make some changes, like I didn't have the bay windows in here before, so I went ahead and added those. But I was so upset to be done with the house and then realized that I never actually hit the start recording button. Yeah, it was one of those days. So I went to bed, and then today I was like, all right, we're gonna do this house again. I also forgot to add the bushes that I had originally put in front of the house. There was only one bush on each side of the stairs, and then some, I think they're called the Oops a daisy cover that I put under them as well, and that was it. And I forgot to do it for this one. Um, but yeah, other than that, that is the house. It's really simple, really minimalistic. Like I said, it's for 1 or 2 Sims. But I hope you liked it. I hope you stick around for the screenshots. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye!